Lima Bricks is waiting for Domino's.
Domino's, I love Domino's. It's my favorite pizza. Does it say we're live?
Oh, Morgan, no, I don't think so. It says waiting. Morgan, guys.
I'm gonna double check and see if we're live. I think we are.
I don't know, man.
If we are live, hold on.
Oh, wait, yeah.
Yeah, we're live
now.
We're rolling.
Hey, Morgan got his trophy. We still need one, too.
Yeah, I forgot about that. Well, welcome in, guys. We hope you're having a great Tuesday and a great start to the week so far. So, thank you all for voting the Lego Movie in our poll. If you guys don't know, we do post polls the day before our Joy of Building. You guys get to pick the theme and maybe sometimes even the set from the theme that we build. So, you guys voted Lego Movie, and we're all very excited about that. So, we are building Benny's spacecraft, one of those. It is a very large build, so I'm going to build really fast. But I can't promise it's all going to be done today, so it may be a two-parter. So we may see you back here next week to finish this one up.
And we have some trivia, and the winner today gets this Emmett figure.
So, we don't have all the figures for this build with us today, so we don't have Wild Style and the Astronaut Unikitty, but we will get right into the build on it.
Or Benny.
Yeah, or Benny. And I don't know that that's the Emmett from the set either.
Yeah, Grumpy says sweet a two-parter, so potentially, yeah.
Yeah.
We'll see.
I'm going to work as fast as I can to get as much done possible today, but it's a big set. The last two we did were about 400 pieces, and this one's like 900.
We're going to pressure Joey to actually work today.
Yeah.
Let's see who's here. Grumpy J, of course. Morgan. Bruno S. may or may not still be here. Flounder's here. Lemur Bricks is here. Alternate Candidate is here. Hello. And Dust Off the Bricks.
Welcome in.
Crack that whip on him, Flounder. Grumpy J says, yeah, I really want to hit him with that hammer.
We appreciate all you guys who tune in and watch us live. We did see a comment asking if we could do it later. This is the time we're rolling with for now. When the store opens up and we have got some other times, things may be moved around. But if for some reason you can't stay tuned in with us live, we do publish all of our live streams to our channel right after. So you should be able to tune in after anything you missed.
We should have a store update maybe next week as well. We're getting actually closer to really getting this thing moved along.
Yeah, we've had a lot of construction going on the last week or two.
Oh, Zanlab's here. Hey, Zanlab, thanks for coming in. Oh, Grumpy Sis will be here, always.
We appreciate everybody who tunes
And we
in.
need Grumpy in here to make sure you're working.
Yeah.
Have you ever built anything from the Lego Movie?
I have never built anything from the Lego Movie. And we were talking earlier, I've seen the first movie. It's been a long time. You haven't seen either movie.
No, sad, but true. I do want to watch the first one, but it's not on any of the streaming platforms that I own. I've just finished watching Daryl Dixon last night. Do you watch any of that Walking Dead stuff?
Oh, no. I've never seen anything Walking Dead.
Although I read the comics and they were way better than the show. I think, but the first few seasons were so good, but the Daryl Dixon show was really good, in my opinion.
Do we know what streaming service the Lego movies are on?
I want to say it's HBO.
That's the expensive one, right? I think so.
I think so. I'm waiting to see if AEW gets a streaming contract with them. Lemur Bricks is going to be at ABC on Saturday. Yep, Grumpy says comics were better. I agree. His comics were so good. Hulu Max and Peacock has it? Oh, I didn't know Peacock had it. I'll have to see.
Lemur Bricks, make sure you say hi to the Atlanta Brick.
He retracted his message.
Oh, he's not going there?
No, I don't know if he's going now.
Maybe it was a surprise. Maybe there's somebody he doesn't want to know. He doesn't want them to know he's showing.
Do you like horror movies, Flounder? Zanlab says, no, I mean, I don't dislike them, but I don't like seek them out. My favorite one is actually See No Evil, which is starring Kane, the WWE superstar who's the mayor of Knoxville now. But I don't usually seek them out. I don't dislike them. Do you like horror movies?
Are you holding peace?
No.
Am I tripping?
Yes.
Oh, it's right here. I hate horror movies.
Oh.
I hate them a lot. I'm not overly scared of them. I don't dislike them for that reason. I don't know why I'm watching a movie to sit on edge the whole time. It's not how I enjoy my content.
I guess Walking Dead's kind of like a horror-ish show.
I've heard good things about Walking Dead.
The first few seasons, yeah. But then I think one of the problems is there's too many characters and it's like all over the place with the story. I like the Daryl show because it was mainly just like him. It didn't like deviate to like 5 different characters.
Yeah. I think a lot of big budget sci-fi shows like that get kind of crazy after the first few seasons. Like I really enjoyed The 100. I don't know if you've ever seen that.
No, I don't think so.
It's a sci-fi show where like 100 kids are sent back down to Earth to see if it's habitable, because there was like nuclear fallout or something before, and it starts off really good. It's got I think it's a CW show probably, and first couple seasons are really great. And I mean even through the whole thing when it ends, it's still an enjoyable show, but it gets crazy. Like I know it's a sci-fi show, but some unbelievable stuff happens.
The concept sounds interesting. Zanlab actually wants to know what our favorite movies are.
Ooh.
So I think my favorite of favorites is probably the Lord of the Rings series. I don't think I could pick one.
I mean, there's a couple Marvel movies I really like. Winter Soldier.
Infinity War is one of my favorite movies.
Yeah.
Pirates of the Caribbean series are up there. Like if I could say my top 5 series, it'd be Lord of the Rings, Star Wars, Pirates.
Some of mine have to be some Christopher Nolan movies. I really liked.
Batman, Dark Knight.
Yeah, really, really good. Interstellar.
I don't think I've seen that one.
It's phenomenal. And then Oppenheimer.
Yeah, I didn't see that one.
So good. All right, guys. So we've got these little side build spaceships. So you can put the little characters in them. It's got a cool printed windscreen, control panel. These are supposed to be their little blasters on front. And they fold up and they actually attach on the side of the wings. So we're supposed to build 2 of these, but in the sake of time, I'm going to build 1 for today. So we'll see how that rolls.
And Nexus to Zach says hello there. Grumpy says the second season nearly made him stop watching. Do you mean of the Walking Dead or the show Joey was just talking about?
Of the 100.
The 100. Yeah, Zanlab says fantasy likes Lord of the Rings and Pirates. I agree.
Yeah, Pirates of the Caribbean is so fun.
Yeah, Grumpy says Walking Dead. Yeah. After the whole prison stuff, that's kind of when I feel like the show started going downhill. Too much stuff. They did some weird stuff in that show too. They just went away from the comics so much, which worked out in some ways and other ways it didn't. I would love a Walking Dead Lego set though, or a Breaking Bad Lego set with the van. I would love that.
I think Lego. I know that they don't want to divulge too much into the like violent stuff or the intimidating themes and like drugs and things like that. They don't want to endorse that, but I think having just these one-off sets from all kinds of different environments, platforms, shows would be so cool.
You just make it an 18+ set.
Yeah.
And Nexus Zach says he got his package today, and he says Joey was a minifigure. You didn't have to send it to him in a big bag. So
that's our smallest package. You got our big bag, but I'm glad you got your giveaway win.
Yeah. Morgan says a Pollos Hermanos set. That would be awesome.
Yeah. All right. So what do we do in Lego this week? You do anything Lego wise this week?
I got some more NBA figures, so I'm now just over halfway towards that complete collection of 32. And I got that Darth Maul with the mechanical legs. He's too tall for my display case, which is sad. So I have to buy a new display case now. Other than that, I didn't get any new sets or anything.
Yeah.
But yeah.
I think I don't think it was last week. I think it was this weekend. I had a big order from Atlanta Brickco, and they all came in. So I got a ton of stuff from them. Some Ewoks, a Sabine figure.
That collection.
Yeah, I think I've got all the Ewoks now. And then that minifigure tribute set, the pirate from the Belind House. I bought that from Atlanta, so I'm excited to have that one.
That is a cool set for sure. Now let's start off with a little warm-up trivia. This one will be real easy. What year did the Lego Movie come out? Grumpy says his wife and mother-in-law told him not to buy any Legos until after Xmas. I guess my wish list from Brinkley may be completed. Oh, that would be sweet. Yep, Morgan's right, 2014. And then the second one was 2019. Oh, Nexus says Fazoom would be so proud he got his Lego Classic Space Book today. That's
cool. Nice.
And Brick Mom VA says hello. Hello, Brick Mom VA.
Hello.
Brick Mom VA, I'm actually from the DMV myself. I grew up in Bethesda. And the Tyson's Corner Lego store was my hometown store. That was always fun to go to, and it was right next to like a rainforest cafe.
I haven't had Rainforest Cafe in so long.
It's not as fun as it used to be.
Yeah. Next time we go is when we have kids, I guess.
I dragged my wife there a few years ago when we first moved to Florida. The one at the Disney Springs.
Yeah.
Grumpy asks you, what does he need to bring next week?
Yourself.
Yeah, I was going to say yourself.
Yeah.
And a good joke.
Yeah. Yeah, guys, we're making some serious progress on our store construction. So we're rebuilding a firewall right now, which we do not have the skills to do. We hired a contractor. So we've got a couple different contractors working on electrical, on that firewall, on all kinds of stuff. So the whole storefront right now is all like torn up. But I'm being told good things and that it'll be done very soon. So as soon as that's all done, we move in, set our stuff up, finish training some of our employees, and we're good to go. So right now, we're still aiming for that December opening, and it is entirely possible. We're excited to get you guys in the store.
Yeah, Nexus just asked if we're opening by the end of the year. That's the goal, but we'll see about how close we get to holidays.
Yeah, we're definitely aiming for a December opening still. So there could always be complications with our inspections and with some of our constructions. So in that case, we'd be pushed back to January, but we are trying our best to get open as soon as possible.
Brickmon VA says that Daniel's older brother used to work at the Tyson's Corner Mall Lego store. That's pretty cool. Now there's one at Montgomery Mall, which is just over the bridge to Maryland, which is pretty much down the street from where I grew up. Grumpy says clothing is optional then for his interview.
I suppose, but Flounder is a police officer, so I don't know if
he's out of my jurisdiction. I got no power here. Let's see, and Nexus says the Rainforest Cafe food's overpriced and not as good as it used to be. I feel like that's typical of like almost everywhere these days.
Yeah.
And he says, is that a Lego movie set or a Lego space set? It's a Lego movie set, but I feel like it's very heavily influenced by Lego Space.
Yeah, so this is Benny's spaceship or spacecraft.
It's got the classic space logos all over.
It's set number 70816 if you're looking for it online. I know we have a certified pre-owned one on our website. We may have a new sealed one as well.
Oh, Grumpy says that I grew up next to his wife's town. Which town is that? It's a lot of gray.
It's a lot of gray, but I like gray builds. I mean, we both do. We're Star Wars guys.
Yeah.
We're used to it.
Yeah, I like that it has some blue coloring.
Yeah, the nice translucent red accents everywhere they really pop too.
Oh, and I think double points is starting this weekend.
Oh, that's dangerous.
Are you getting anything?
I have very little money at the moment.
True.
I've spent a lot of money on Lego recently, so I might pick up a few small things, but nothing large.
That's just right over that bridge into Maryland. Yeah, basically it was one of the first exits off that bridge. Morgan linked the ships. That's good. We actually have one sealed here. I think it was $130. The price tag. We just looked at it.
No, we had a certified pre-owned one.
Certified pre-owned.
I think it was around $200 maybe. So this is we said this movie came out. Oh, I almost broke the table. We said this movie came out in 2014, right? So it's almost 10 years old now.
That's crazy, yeah.
And it's probably, in my opinion, it's probably the best set from the wave, but it's definitely up there and one of the best. It's got a lot of fun play features and really good display set in general, especially for like a non-major theme, just for it being a Lego movie set.
Lima Brick says his pizza just arrived. Where'd you get it from?
I think he said Domino's. I love Domino's. Domino's is my favorite.
No red sauce though.
Yeah, but they have Alfredo options and they have garlic parmesan options now. So they've got
Their
multiple.
pasta's good too.
Yeah.
I haven't gotten it in probably 10 years, but it's good.
They've got the best breads too. Their bread bites are so good. So obviously, like a real authentic pizza place is always going to top it. But as far as franchise pizza place that anyone in America can get, Domino's is my go-to. That is my favorite.
And Nexus says the Sea Cow is just as good. We have one of those too.
Sea Cow is good, yeah.
Let's see. So Grumpy says he was born in a government building and moved locations many, many times, but I've lived in Florida more than anywhere else in the world.
Well, I'm
military
sorry.
Baby. Speaking of franchises, Eminar called me today, and one of the reasons he called me originally was to ask where I get my bagels from, because I one time brought the Brooklyn Water Bagel to his house.
Do you like it that much?
I guess so, because he called. He liked it enough. I guess he wanted a bagel, and he knew to call me to find out where the best bagels were. And he texted me after, and he's like, "They were better than I remembered." I'm like, yes, it's a god tier place.
I think the point of that story was not for you to tell us about your good taste in bagels, but was for you to flex the fact that M&R Productions has your phone number.
Or I have his phone number.
Yeah.
No, you're right. It's that he has my phone number.
Yeah. Yeah, Ryan's been talking to me a lot too the past couple weeks. He's very excited for the store to open. I mean, just as we are, but having him in the store all the time is gonna be a lot of fun.
We'll get some good reels or something out of it too.
Yeah. Yeah, Ryan's a content machine.
I think they busted a hole in his wall. You were saying to his office.
Oh yeah, they were. So they're rebuilding an entire wall, making it safe for everybody in there. And part of it, they've added a couple doors and stuff. So there's gonna be a lot of access to Ryan. He's gonna be walking through that store a lot.
And we're gonna put him to work sometimes.
Yeah, we've got to.
Let's see. Lima Rick says that he got Domino's. So if you're ever in Ocean Springs, Mississippi, you need to try Tom's Extreme Pizzeria. Well, that sounds interesting too.
Yeah.
Let's see. Nexus says he was born in international waters on a cruise ship.
Oh, that's an
So
interesting
he was
story.
not born in any country. Interesting.
Does he still get a U.S. passport?
Grumpy says that makes him Aquaman.
Alright guys, so I finished this other little mini build.
So now you're on the main build.
Yeah, so now we're finally making it to the main build, 16 minutes in. But this is the villain, so it's been a long time since I've seen the Lego movie, so you guys are going to have to help me out. But I'm pretty sure this is one of the robot minions, and they fly around in this one trying to catch him in the big spaceship. It's cool because it's got the Octane logos, right? So it's got the Octane stickers on there.
It's like Octane International, it looks like.
Yeah. So there's some cool little mini builds on there too. That'd have been nice as just a set on its own.
Yeah, I could see us selling this too. I'm excited for when we get the store up and those display cases of the built sets
Yeah.
and seeing everything like laid out.
Yeah, my favorite part about visiting the Atlanta store was just seeing a bunch of sets and stuff that I didn't know existed. Now, I know that may sound shocking to some of you guys out there. Joey, he doesn't know that everything exists. He's working in a Lego store. Shock, surprise, awe. I do not know every Lego set that ever existed. And if you found somebody who did, even though Daniel claims he does, I would be surprised.
Do you know what SW0003 is?
2 is Boba Fett. 1 is the Battle Droid. Is it Darth Maul?
Yeah.
Yes.
I'm pretty sure. Morgan would know.
Yeah, 2 is Boba Fett. And he's got SW002, SW002A, and
I don't know why that came to
SW002B.
my mind.
Yeah, I know Star Wars a little bit better than other stuff. I know those early numbers. If you ask me, like, what is SW1200, you're getting
Are
nothing
we
out
up
of
to
me.
1200?
I think we might be close. I've seen 4 digits.
Jeez.
Yeah.
What are they going to do when they get to 999?
I don't know. I think they just add another number. I think they'll just go to 5.
Let's see. Yeah, Morgan says he had to look up SW003, and yep, it's small. So
Yeah.
I don't know why that came to my head all of a sudden. Nexus says Atlanta got a huge haul in today. I was drooling over the whole entire Pharaoh's Quest line coming in. I haven't watched that video yet.
I haven't seen the video yet either, but I've heard about some of the stuff they got.
That was during my Dark Age, but that Scorpion's Temple looks really cool. I want the adventures, like that big adventure, like desert adventure set.
Yeah.
But if I could only get the Scorpion's Palace, I wouldn't be upset. Backyard Wrestling, ABC versus OBC, I like that. I actually I got a free professional wrestling class I need to attend, I think, this month.
If we get you in a professional wrestling class, we win. And I don't care who they have up there, we win.
Yeah, I don't think I have to use it this month, but I'm definitely going to use it. I was trying to do a little more cardio, because it's like a 3-hour class.
Oh, that's a long time.
Yeah, but it seems really fun.
Yeah.
Nexus says, I already have all the sets sealed, but I was tempted on some of those smaller sets. Oh, wow, that's pretty impressive. Morgan says, what is your Star Wars birthday fig? Example, take your birth date and MMDD form search. Oh, I don't know. Let me see.
So, just so you know, if you give this information away to the public, they know when you were born.
Oh, true.
I'll share mine. I'm pretty sure mine is young Boba Fett, but the cheap one. Not one of the cool ones that's like, oh, he's got the yellow face, or oh, he's expensive. It's the cheap one. So, pretty sure that's mine.
Oh, mine is the Imperial Scout Trooper female dual molded helmet.
Oh, so yours is a newer one.
Yeah,
I like those dual molded scout troopers.
that's cool. I never heard of that. I like that.
Yeah, the guys up in Atlanta were trying to get me to figure out everybody that I knew.
Grumpy says he weighs as much as 4 ABC employees. So it's like Mark, Joe, Daniel.
Yeah, you get the
They all
skinny
probably
guys
weigh
and the
like
little ones.
$1.20.
Yeah. So we got Grumpy and you, and we just sweep them, I think.
That'd be like King Kong, Bundy, and Rey Mysterio. And then you could be like, I don't know, who's like super thin. You could be like the prop.
Like Elastigirl or something.
Yeah, you could be like a kendo stick or something.
Yeah, I'll be Gumby.
Let's see. Nexus says Pharaoh's Quest is Kryptonite. Yeah, and someone likes Western. I can't remember if it's you or is it Will? One of you guys really likes Western, I think. Oh, Limerick says trivia. What accessory from the Lego movie was removed from set Lord Business's evil lair? I've never seen it, so I wouldn't know.
Yeah, I don't know.
I imagine it's probably. I don't think like a cup with alcohol, maybe. I don't know.
I don't think there's any alcohol in the movie.
No.
I don't know. Maybe there was something blood related.
I have no
think they would've made that
idea.
in the
I don't
first
know,
place.
Nexus. You have to tell us.
Yeah.
Morgan says his Star Wars birthday fig is, I can't pronounce that, Herchek Kalfas. You know who that is?
I have no idea.
I have no idea who that is.
I think he made that up.
I'll look it up. Because I'm very curious, because I do not recognize that name.
I couldn't tell you for the life of me what any of the guys in Atlanta's were, but I remember a few of them had really good ones. Like, I think somebody up there was OG Django Fett.
That's a good one.
Yeah. They had some nice figs up there.
Oh, it's this guy from the Cantina.
Oh, okay. It's a cool fig.
Let's see. Nexus says his is Chancellor Palpatine from Palpatine's Arrest. Palpatine.
Is that
Yeah.
one of the red ones?
Yeah.
Is that the one with the cape or without the cape?
I want to say it's without because he's sitting in a chair.
The one with the cape is so good.
Oh, Will Lamb likes Western. Grumpy's is a Hoth Trooper with a mustache. And then Lemur Bricks is the 20th anniversary of Lando. That's cool.
Yeah.
And I was thinking out since I was looking at my NBA display case, it has like Steve Nash and like Peja Stojakovic, and they have like a nougaty color skin tone. I wonder if those are the first besides Lando, like different colored skin figures.
Like not yellow?
Yeah, not yellow. I mean, Lando was the first like skin tone being like the black figure. But I was wondering,
Yeah.
because I don't remember. The only other ones I remember when I was a kid growing up was the Harry Potter, and then
Yeah.
Star Wars.
Those,
and the
I feel like the
actual
NBA
skin
ones,
tone.
if they're not the first, they gotta be early. Like, they have to be up there.
Mhm. Yeah, because they must have been right after Lando.
Yeah.
Yeah, I have to look into that because I was curious about that.
Speaking of the NBA, I went to a Magic game this weekend. I went to Magic Bucks. So I don't know if any of you guys watch or
The
are
Bucks
NBA
one,
fans.
right?
No, the Magic one.
Oh wow.
Yeah, so Damian Lillard was out hurt, but the Magic are doing all right this season.
Did Chris Middleton play or was he out?
Yeah, he played.
Huh.
He played terribly, but he played.
Oh
I remember he had 0 points at half.
wow.
He put up a few in the second half, but he had 0 at half. So
Yeah, that's not good.
no, they struggled. The whole team, like Magic was like 28 for 32 on free throws or something in the game. Like they made a lot of free throws, and the Bucks had like under 50% through most of the game on their free throws. So the whole, just in general, they were struggling.
Jeez, the Clippers are struggling right now. They haven't won since they got James Harden, and that makes
Yeah.
me happy.
I don't know too much about it, but I've seen a lot of people hating on the coach.
The Clippers coach.
Yeah, I saw a clip of them.
Who's the coach?
He subbed out Westbrook for Harden in like one of the last couple minutes, and everyone was like, "What? Like, why did this
I
happen?"
don't know why I can't think of who's that coach. Let's see. Nexus says he doesn't care for Western. He's into adventures. I like adventures a lot. I'm partying together a couple of my old desert sets right now. Alternate candidate says his Star Wars birthday fig is the Weequay Skiff Guard.
Oh, that's a cool one.
Mm-hmm. Grumpy says, woo 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 flounder. It's African American. Lena Brooks, the answer to my trivia question, the penny that kills Vitrus Vias.
Were those real words?
I'm sure I just butchered the pronunciation of it.
So they removed a penny?
I'm sure something that I'm not understanding and mispronouncing.
We need
If
to
I
watch
saw
the
it, I'd
movie.
probably recognize it. All right, let's do another trivia question here. This is another practice one. How many Lego stores are in the United States?
Ooh, that is a good one. All right, I have no idea the answer to this. So I'm gonna throw some guesses out here, some thought process.
I told you before we started the stream.
I didn't listen. So I don't know. My thought process. You said in the United States.
In the United States,
So
yeah.
you got your 50 states, and then some definitely way more. I'd guess like 250 something. That could be actually really.
Lima Ricks is over 100. Rob Klassen says 300. And neither of those are right, but one is close.
All right, I'm guessing the 300 one is closer. Because here's the logic is we got 50.
10,000.
We got 50 states, right? So even the states without that many would have one or two.
And we got another one that's close. Nexus says 500 or 100 now. Alternate candidate says 10,000. Grumpy says 23. And G5 Top Marksman 48. Yep, this is Benny's spaceship that Joey is trying to build.
Yeah, I'm making some progress. We got our side builds done.
We'll give it another minute here and I'll give the answer. Nobody gets it. Now, I got this from Google. Rob Klassen got it, 99.
99.
Yeah.
There's no way there's that few.
Well, I was going to try and look through their financial statements, but we didn't really have time for that.
I thought it would be way more than that. I was thinking through, like I was saying, the 50 states, like surely, like I don't know, Florida's got like 4, right?
I think
Yeah.
Tampa, Orlando, Jacksonville, I think has one.
And then there's got to be one at Legoland.
I wasn't thinking of those. Yeah, I was thinking probably by Miami or something.
Yeah. So I don't know. Georgia has a couple. So like I don't know. That's weird. That must mean some states don't have them.
Probably like the Dakotas.
Yeah. I'm sure Hawaii and Alaska have them because I feel like they can't be left out.
I don't know if Alaska would have
Alaska
one.
might not.
But maybe. Yeah, I don't know if Alaska because they have Canada that probably has stores.
Yeah, but you still need a passport. I mean, I guess you could just order online now.
Yeah.
That's kind of crazy. I thought it'd be way more than that.
Nexus says there's 2 in Georgia's Georgia plus the Discovery Center. That's true.
Yeah.
They got the Discovery Center.
I wonder if they'll have like some big event for like their 100th store in America if they are at 99.
They really need one at Mall of Millennia in Orlando because
Yeah.
I want to go get the Avengers Tower on Black Friday, but I do not want to fight the Disney Spring crowd. I'm gonna need like Grumpy to just like push people out of the way for me so I can make sure I get my Avengers
You
Tower.
gotta go with Ryan and then let Ryan draw the crowd.
He said he might be going. So if he's going, I might go with him, but I don't know. I might just order it online. I mean, I want the promo, but I'm not gonna like lose sleep
Well,
over
don't you
not
get the
getting
promo
it.
if you order it online?
Yeah, my worry is that they like run out or something, or if they
Yeah.
didn't order it in time. Morgan says there's 106 listed on Lego.com. Well, I trust Lego.com.
Yeah.
Google's wrong.
Maybe Google was right 7 stores ago.
Mississippi doesn't have a Lego store. That makes Lima Bricks upset.
Dang.
I feel like every state needs at least one.
Yeah, I agree.
Rob Claxton says the one in Texas was the 1,000 store, but that seems very far away from 106.
Well, it could
Maybe
be
he needs
1,000 in the world.
Maybe you mean, oh yeah, that
Yeah.
makes sense. Yeah. Grumpy says he can push the people out of the way from me.
I'm kind of surprised that some states don't have them.
When I said when I was growing up, Maryland the closest was in Virginia, but it wasn't that far. But I can't remember if there was one in Maryland.
Yeah, you're getting up there in age though. When you were growing up, it was a while ago now.
Yeah, jeez, I'm vintage.
Yeah, we were selling those old Lego watches Lego used to make. We have them on our website now. They're awesome products. But we were selling them at the conventions we were attending, and they're vintage. They're from 1999. So
You know what I like was those pens. You know what I'm talking about, where they have like the different almost beady things. Like the Bionicle
Yes.
has the mask.
yeah,
There's that cool Django pen.
Yeah.
Those were cool.
those are really cool. I had some of those as a kid, the Star Wars ones. I wish I still had them.
Nexus looked up for us that there are no Lego stores in Alaska.
Dang.
Man, it must be so dark there this time of year. We're getting darker.
I went to Alaska a few years ago. I went in the summer when there was like basically always sun, and I know people tell you like, oh yeah, like they don't have light this period, and they do have light, and I understand it, but when you live there, and when I was there for like a week and a half, 2 weeks, and it literally was sort of dark for like 2 hours. That was it. Like at the hotel room, you got to pull all the curtains and everything shut, or else you're just walking out in the sunlight 3 in the morning. It was really weird.
Well, Lemur Brick says that his closest Lego store is in New Orleans. At least build one in Mobile. Oh, Texas, yeah. I heard that there are underwater pyramids outside of New Orleans. I'll have to look into that.
Underwater pyramids in New Orleans. Hold on, did you say Mobile in Texas?
Mobile County, Texas, I imagine.
I think, I'm sure he's talking about Mobile, Alabama.
I don't know. I just filed a Texas sales tax return, and it was a Mobile County one. That's what I thought of it.
I've never heard of that before. You gotta let us know. Are you talking about Texas or are you talking about Alabama?
Alternate candidate says that his nearest Lego store is about 2.5 hours away, and then the next one is 5+ hours away. Now that is pain.
Yeah.
Lima Brick says Mobile, Alabama. Okay, I was just thinking of
Yeah.
Mobile because I was doing a bunch of Texas sales tax returns this afternoon. On one of my other jobs. Nexus says that he saw a Lego store in Hawaii, and it was really tiny but still cool, and that still counts.
Yeah?
And now they have those Lego like dispensaries in the airport.
Yeah, those are cool. My girlfriend was at the airport the other day. She was going to work at the CMAs, which is really cool.
That's cool.
But she called me. She's like, "There's a Lego vending machine here." So that was cool. She sent me some pictures. Those are fun.
Yeah, I just never seen anything in there crazy. I mean, I guess there was that airport where Ryan got the Venator from, which
Yeah.
is crazy.
Yeah. All right, we got some more stickered parts in here. I pulled them all out before. These are like some really long control panels, I guess. They're kind of cool. They almost look Christmassy because they're just red, white, and green.
These stickers are applied pretty nice too, actually.
Yeah, they are. There's nothing worse than opening up an old set and finding out the sticker, like a used one, finding out the stickers are just demolished or
Or
put
that
on
it's full of
sideways.
old smoke and your white one by slopes crack.
Can't believe-
Nexus says Japan has crazy vending machines. I want to go to Japan
Yeah,
one day.
I've heard Japan's really cool. And yeah, they've got all those vending machines with like full meals and everything in them.
Grumpy says once OBC opens, Disney Springs will lose his business. The Lego store there.
Yeah, we hope so. We hope to see you guys in our store rather than Disney
We
Springs.
should have a pretty decent amount of retail sets too.
Yeah.
Once we're actually open.
And I assume most of you guys know about our store through Atlanta Brick Code because we're the same company, same store. But if you
But
don't
better.
know, yeah, but better. If you don't know, all of our retail sets will be retail price. So if a set you see on the Lego shelves for a Lego price is available, as long as it's not their sale price, we'll have the same price here as long as we have it. So you don't have to worry about that.
Morgan says California has 14 Lego stores.
That's a lot.
But California is huge.
Yeah.
So I mean, I guess that makes sense. A lot of people. I wonder how many New York has. That's a lot of people too.
Probably a good amount, but there is a lot of like rural areas.
Yeah, I wouldn't think as many. Maybe like 7 to 10.
Yeah. Even maybe less than that.
Let's see. Lemur Bricks is going to North Carolina for Thanksgiving. I used to live in North Carolina. His grandparents' house is less than 40 minutes away from 2 Lego stores. Where is that, Lemur Bricks? I used to live in High Point. My job office is actually in Durham, North Carolina.
It's a nice area.
New York has 11.
11, that's a lot.
Yeah, and California has 38 million people. Morgan
Yeah.
says, I feel like Morgan's like Ultron. But like the way
Yeah.
Ultron was supposed to be.
Yeah, not evil.
Yeah, so if there's like you ask a question, Morgan's like, hold on 1 second. And he just knows.
Morgan knows all.
The way Ultron was intended.
Yeah.
See, Nexus says he promised his best friend he would go. Let's see, Charlotte, North Carolina. Oh, I love Charlotte.
Yeah.
That's a great city.
Oh no, we're short a Technic pin here. Gotta go find one.
Morgan says he is human in all caps.
If you say so, we're gonna send a captcha over.
He's learning.
Alright, I'll be back.
Joey is not going to be back. So it's just now I have it. No, I'm just kidding. Let's see. While he's gone, let's do another trivia question here. All right. What was the Lego modular building that came out in 2014, the year of this movie? I think that was the 9th year of Lego modulars, if I remember right. It's one that I still need to get. Yep, Lima Bricks already got Parisian restaurant. Wow, very good. I asked the what modular came out in 2014.
Ooh, it's a good one. I have returned with my Technic pin.
Grumpy says Iron Man called Jarvis Morgan first, so Morgan evolved. That was actually pretty quick.
I ran.
Oh wow! I have a strict rule: I cannot run.
You're not
unless it's
running?
Training. No, I can't. My wife hates it. It'll be hailing, raining. I say I cannot run.
Why are you not running?
When I was in college, in my fraternity, we were like split up into like different families, and my family, we developed our own constitution within our fraternity,
Okay.
and in there it's just strictly I will not run.
Okay.
So we were basically let's see how to describe this in a PG way. We were the lazy family, but also the fun family, and we were very good in extracurricular activities.
Yeah.
And so we did not run. Liam Rick says, "What's trivia prize tonight?" It is this Emmet construction figure. It's a pretty good one. Oh, Nexus will be running in Atlanta on Thanksgiving, 13 miles. I will not be. I think my wife's doing a 5K or the turkey trot or whatever.
Oh yeah. Yeah.
I do not
That's a
run
good
for
one.
fun.
I have not done an organized run in a long time.
Let's see. Liam Rick says that the Parisian restaurant was his first modular building.
That's awesome.
And Morgan says this is the age of Morgan. Let's see. Grumpy says, "Well, Morgan put a shield around the world. I hope." Nexus is boo flounder, but I could outrun you. I don't know, Nexus. Despite my not runningness, I'm a decent sprinter / runner. I've never lost a foot chase in my life catching somebody, which is a story for another day. Let's see. Morgan will be at Macy's Day's Thanksgiving Parade in NYC. That'll be cool.
Yeah, that's really cool. Macy's has great parades.
Nexus says the cop. Grumpy, in the parade, Morgan? You need an OBC float.
Have you ever been in a parade?
No. I've been in the crowd control, but never the
Yeah.
parade.
I've been in a few. It's kind of fun
Did
until
you
you're
wave to the crowd?
yeah. Yes. One year was for the Boy Scouts or something, and some kid got run over with a trailer. So that was not great. I don't think we were in it for another couple years after that, and then I think I was walking around handing out candy. So you walk behind the floats and you walk up to the kids. You're like, "Hey, look, free candy."
Well, Morgan's actually a photographer for the tap dancing Christmas trees.
That's cool.
Let's see. Lou says thoughts on the Peppa Pig Lego rumor.
I saw that.
I can't say I'm shocked since they have the Peppa Pig world that replaced was it mini Star Wars land or something?
Yeah, but it's disappointing, especially right after Animal Crossing 2.
Yeah, I was thinking the same.
All right, I have no idea which way this faces. Do you think that slope is in the front or the back? I think the slope might be in the back, or maybe the front.
What are you talking about?
These
which
little
way?
wings here, yeah. Do you think the 45 is in the front or the back?
Oh, interesting.
Logically-
I think the front, the way you have it.
You think this way?
Yeah.
Well, this is the,
Oh, then the other way.
the other way.
Yeah.
It's impossible to tell. How am I supposed to tell from that photo?
Oh, I think you have it right.
That's what the pictures make it look this way.
We need to get a close-up camera once we get.
Yeah,
Like
the
that.
debate we're having is this is the front of the spaceship down here, so it'll be going this way. I don't know if this wing with this slope is on the back, how I have it right now, or on the front. It's impossible to tell from these pictures. So we're going to do it this way and hope that it's right. But if you guys know or want to do some investigative work of your own, let us know.
Grumpy says, "Flounder, my prime ran 21 minutes 3 miles. That is impressive. That's
That is
7
really
miles
good.
a minute, or 7 minutes a mile."
7 miles a minute.
And when I never lost foot chase in police work, and you also have to keep in mind you're wearing all that gear and the way that your protective, your ballistic vest,
Yeah.
it doesn't really allow your lungs to expand. So you can go 30 seconds, it's really good. And I should get into one of these types of topics on this stream, but when you see some cops on their body cam video, they're running or being active for several minutes, it's not easy. It's really hard.
I believe
trying
that.
to breathe, especially in this Florida heat. Morgan says his daughter and niece will be 2 of the trees. That's pretty cool. Fox Leader said, so this is Joey that went missing. So how do you feel about being in the state of the killer monkeys? Does that mean anything to you?
I have absolutely no idea what any of that means. I got Joey, and that's what I gathered out of that message.
I don't know, Fox Leader, we might need you to specify that more. Nexus is Zach says he can run a mile in 9 minutes. Well, Nexus, I know I can run a mile faster than that. Back in the day, it was 6:50. I think was my best.
I haven't timed a mile in a long time. My freshman year was the last time I did it. Freshman year of high school. So what is that? 8 years ago now? 9 years? Crazy. I was at just under 6 minutes. I was at like 5:50.
That's really good.
Yeah.
I could probably do about 7:30 these days.
Yeah. I if I could do that, I'd be happy now. I'm a cardio guy. For those of you who don't know,
You're built for it.
I'm a soccer guy. Yeah, I'm skinny. I just run for soccer. And with soccer, you have to be able to run all day, every day. You don't have to be physically strong. So I've always been able to run a lot.
When I transferred from Florida or North Carolina to Florida for law enforcement, we had to do. This is the last time I ever did anything like time wise for running. Like 4 years ago, I had to do a mile and a half in I think it was 13 minutes, and that's decently manageable. Grumpy J says he misses the 12-mile ruck marches with 80 pounds in his ruck bag. I'm so glad I've never done those. They sound horrible. My brother's in the Army, and I remember when he was first going through training. Man, it sounds awful. Oh, I guess I was the police academy. Nothing compared to the like military training, but that sucked. But I'm sure the Army was awful. Bucky Bricks 26 says hello. Hello. Bucky Bricks. Lyrics asks, which service gets you Lego pieces faster, Bricks and Pieces or Bricklink? I'd say probably Bricklink, because when you order for Bricks and Pieces, I don't know if it's every time, but I think for the most part, all those orders ship from Denmark. So then it has to be international shipping. For like Bricklink, I ordered a Bricklink order yesterday and I already got it because it was someone from Florida. But that's not always the case either.
I don't think I've ever placed an order from Bricks and Pieces.
I haven't. I almost have, but if I understand it correctly, the way the website works, like if you're like $10 like short of like a GWP or something, you can just order $10 on Bricks and Pieces and it counts towards the gift of purchase.
Oh, that's cool.
And you just might not get it for a while.
Yeah, that's really cool though.
Let's see. Bucky Bricks 26. Oh my gosh, those Bricks orders are insane. So which Bricks orders?
Maybe they're talking about our wall.
Oh yeah, they're very empty.
Yeah, one day.
Let's see. Alternate candidate. I was around 6.5 minute mile. Done run now. More of a cyclist. Yeah, that's a really good mile time. I actually ride the bicycle a lot when I work patrol. My wife is a spin instructor, so she likes that.
Riding bike is so much better for your knees.
Yeah, running's not the best. Next it says, in hindsight, I'm pacing myself to run long distances, trying to run 13 miles, 6-minute miles. I did that a bunch of. I was younger and hurt myself. Yeah, trying to run 13 miles sounds like it sucks.
Yeah, but like you're saying, it is better than trying to get down that mile time.
Yeah. Just being active is good. Bucky Bricks 26, are you guys inside the Orlando Brickco shop? No, this is our warehouse, like our other location. We have a video posted of this location, which is inside of the warehouse, and then we have a separate video showing the storefront. So if you watch the second tour video, you'll see where this room is like connected to.
Yeah.
We'll watch it after the stream.
This is our like studio area, so we're gonna continue to film a lot of videos in here, even once our store is open, because it's a nice soundproof area. Eventually, all these will be filled with sorted parts, and we'll have tons of fun stuff in here.
Let's see, Grumpy J. All this talk about runs is making me want to get back in military shape. Fox Leader, officials in Florida are warning people to keep their distance from wild monkeys that have been spotted around the city. Residents of Orange City, about 30 miles north of Orlando, back in August. I have never seen.
You've never heard about that? I've heard lots of stories.
Really?
There's been a ton of reports about.
Oh, by the natural forest. I think Grumpy's are in those areas.
Yeah, and it's been ongoing the last couple of years.
Huh. I've seen bears at work, but I've never seen.
I've never seen the monkeys, but I've heard lots of news stories about the monkeys in the local areas of Florida.
Huh. Leo Brick's question: can store credit from ABC be transferred to OBC? Yep, but because it's all under the same system.
Yep. And if you go to order something online right now, it's both of our stores are the same online website. So whether you type in orlbrick.com or atlbrick.com, it'll take you to the same website. So when you place an order online, and if you've ordered something in the last 6 months, you may have actually gotten something from us rather than Atlanta. So it just depends on which store has what, but it's all the same. You can use your awards online, in store.
Let's see, Zanlab says his mile time was 5:42 in high school because he did track and country. I would definitely not catch you. Nexus says his fastest mile was 5 minutes 14 seconds back when. Yeah, I wouldn't catch you.
Yeah,
if you're
really
still running like that, I wouldn't be able to catch you.
Yeah, I said mine was like 5:50 or something like that. That was the last time I timed it. I'm sure I got a little bit faster in like
you can't outrun.
my junior senior year, but not. I don't think it was ever 5 minutes.
You can't outrun the radio.
Can't outrun the radio.
Alternate candidate. Most of my cycling has turned into MTB trail riding, so I'm not sure how much better on the knees. So that's cool though. I'm sure that's some cool scenery. Bucky Bricks 26. I drive by the Orlando store to go to Lyman High School. The sign looks great. Thanks, Bucky. We'll have to have you come in once we're actually open.
Yeah.
Oh, Daniel's here.
Oh no.
Items on the Bricks and Pieces marked bestseller will come faster as there are fulfillment centers in countries besides Denmark. Oh, that's true. Thanks for clarifying that.
Daniel providing something of value to the chat.
I'm sure Daniel's ordered from Bricks and Pieces. I've almost a couple times, but I never ended up doing it because I don't really mock or anything. And I want to do a mock for Brick Fair Virginia, but I don't think I'm starting that till January. And then for my city, I need to build like that wall that hides the platform. I still need to post my city on Instagram.
Yeah, Daniel would definitely be our expert on all that stuff. Daniel knows so many cool mocks.
Nexus says is telling Daniel in the chat that he's still waiting for his package, and Daniel is responding, "Why are you telling me?" Tell people responsible.
So I think most of the bottom of the ship is built here. You can see how big it is. It's really cool.
It's a good
Got
size.
some printed space tiles in the front, some missile launchers on the side, lots of interior stuff. You got a hammer, an axe, and a wrench. So some cool seats, control panels, lots of cool fun stuff inside the build.
Let's see. Morgan said he's not a Lego Master because he has that Walmart trophy set. We need to get one so we have a Lego Masters trophy.
Yeah.
Let's do another trivia. Again, this is from Google. According to Google, how many unique Lego bricks... And don't Google. How many unique Lego bricks are in the first movie? So how many unique Lego bricks are in the first movie?
This is insane. You told me this one earlier, and I was
If this is accurate.
blown away. I feel like with the numbers at scale here, whatever you guys are thinking, it's probably bigger.
Nexus says 6.
It's definitely bigger than that one.
Okay, Morgan is definitely Ultron. He got it. 3,863,484.
That's crazy. So he was telling me about this stat. There's no way that somebody counted this. So that means that like an animator had to release this information. And if we're thinking about the animators here, that means the animators for this movie had to create that many different assets, which is just insane.
Yeah, Bucky Bricks says over 15K. That's correct for the second. The second one is 15,080,333.
Yeah, 15 million individual bricks is insane.
Yeah.
All right, so guys, looking at the time we're reckoning, this is definitely gonna be a two-parter here.
You probably finish this one next
Yeah,
week.
so I think we finish up this book 1, and which we'll do right around the hour mark, I think, and then do book 2 next week. It'll kind of work out nice. It's a fun build so far. There was only a little bit of Technic in that, just kind of really the 1x1 little Technic black rods. So not too much.
I like the
not
size
big
of it.
rods.
This would probably look really good next to the what's the one out right now?
The Galaxy Explorer.
Yeah, Galaxy Explorer. I never really had a classic space as a kid. That was one theme I didn't really get any, but
Yeah.
I'm tempted with I was tempted with the Galaxy Explorer. I should have got it when Walmart had it for like, was it $50?
It was $50.
Yeah, I
Yeah.
should have gotten it then.
I grabbed one, so I haven't built mine yet, but I will. Got a cool custom stand for it too, like a little acrylic one, make it
Nice.
float. So that'll be fun one day.
Grumpy says Morgan defeated Alexa and Siri for the crown. Morgan now asks, how many unique Lego bricks does Lego actually make?
I was wondering if the second you asked that earlier, I have not famous clue.
Morgan will let us know here in about 30 seconds.
Yeah. Do we have guesses?
Oh, man.
So they don't make them all anymore.
No. Yeah, I was thinking what's out currently. I want to say it's under 1,000.
Nah, sure they make more than 1,000 right now. I feel like they've got probably like 5,000 in inventory at a time.
Are you thinking of minifigures too, or just like pieces?
I think any mold. that they
Any
make,
mold, and yeah, I guess with all the different minifig accessories.
Yeah. And we could be way off. It could be like 30,000.
Fox Leader says 300K.
300,000. Well, that's all time probably.
Grumpy J says he's calculating. Daniel said, I think we're looking for the bathtub guy today and have to get it from, I think that's for Nexus. Alternate candidate says Galaxy Explorer, definitely a top tier set. It is definitely cool. At this point, I have a very nice, like pretty decently sized Lego room, but even with that, I still have to be somewhat select. Like, I can't just buy stuff to buy, even if I like it.
See, I bought stuff to buy it, and then it
you
just
do.
sits,
Yeah, but then it just sits in the
shoved,
room.
crammed into each other, and not built.
Yeah. Morgan quotes. Here's what I found on the web. Let's see. Okay, that's more Daniel and Nexus stuff. Nexus and Daniel always going at it.
That's what happens when you get Daniel in the chat. Hey, at least he tuned in this week.
That's true.
The chat might expose me for what happened here a couple seconds ago. You didn't see it.
I did not.
The chat might expose me. I told him to keep it quiet. We'll see.
Okay, so Morgan has finished calculating. On the Bricklink homepage, it says that there are parts less than 80,647 times. Oh, jeez.
So about 80,000.
Bucky Bricks asked if we like the Avengers Tower ECS. I do overall, yeah. I'm planning to get it like immediately upon release, which the only other set I've ever gotten immediately is the Office set. But I really want it for like my Lego City. I think it'll look cool.
I'll grab it eventually.
Yeah,
One day.
It's just a lot of money. I wish that there were a few different like figure choices, and the promo was a little bit better with the figures. But overall, I mean, I'm not gonna complain about that stuff. I think it's pretty good.
I've still got the Venator. I had it on my list. So
I'll be getting the Venator with
Might be
my
a while.
points one day.
yeah,
Maybe in about a year I'll have enough points.
that's crazy.
Yeah.
I think I've got like $50 off. So that'll be a nice little chunk for me, but not getting the whole thing.
I am over halfway there in points, which is insane.
Yeah.
I'm potentially will be getting Rivendell this weekend for double points too, so that will help.
Yeah, that'd be nice.
Yeah, I don't know yet.
Finally pulling the trigger on Rivendell.
Potentially, I mean, now that I have that nice display case, which just looks so good next to it with all
Yeah,
those figs. That
absolutely.
or if I don't get Rivendell, I'll at least probably get Eldorado Fortress, because I want that a lot too.
I gotta pick up the T6 shuttle because I need that Sabine figure.
I need all those sets still.
Yeah, I think the T6 is such a good set. Like,
Yeah.
spoken with you, I think for the Ghost, I'm happy to wait until that comes into the store and we've got one without the figures.
Ghost came out in 2014 too, same as this set.
Yeah, I don't need the figures. I've got my old Hera, but that T6 shuttle. I mean, it's a good build, and all those figures are so nice.
Isn't Tales of the Jedi Season 2 rumored to have a Balin episode?
I don't know, but that'd be really cool.
It would be really cool. Yeah, Garrett was here last week, Nexus.
Yeah, it's always fun having Garrett and everybody from Atlanta in
Oh,
here.
I need to text Garrett this weekend because my Rory Big Lad Collects is bringing my old box of Bionicles from my childhood. I cannot wait.
Yeah, Garrett will be excited about new Bionicle.
Mm-hmm.
All right, well, I think we're just about done. We got a couple pages left.
Oh, yeah, let me ask. Okay. So this is for the win. This is for the Emmett figure. All right. What Lego minifigures are portrayed / voiced by Chris Pratt? And just to help you out, no Mario. And just type this all in a single chat box, how you say it. Yeah, enter it.
Yeah, one message.
One message. And it does not include Mario. How many Lego minifigures are portrayed / voiced by Chris Pratt? And what are they? What are they?
You can send multiple message guesses, but you gotta have all the correct answers in one guess.
And you'll get this nice Emmett figure with a double-sided head. Okay, yeah, Grumpy. Sorry, I should have specified 4. Good, but what are the 4 figures?
I believe in you guys.
Well, Grumpy and Nexus have the number right, so one of them's probably going to get the answer correct first.
Who won last week?
Pretty sure Nexus won last week. That's 2 of them, Grump. Merit videos, Emmett and Rex, all I can think of. We're getting there. Star-Lord, Emmett, Owen, I don't know who the 4th is. That's from Nexus, he's close. Okay, put it all in one message, Grump.
I messed up.
Letting them duke it out, yeah. First one to put this in one message wins. Oh, Nexus won. Oh, Grumpy got it just after. I think Grumpy had them all first,
Yeah,
but he didn't have it in one message.
slacking.
So we're going to give this to Nexus again?
I'll leave it up to you. You can be the villain here.
I don't want to be the villain. Well, Nexus won last week, though.
Yeah? Why don't we let them decide?
Son of a brick, Nexus. Said Nexus, the upper half.
One of you gets the head and the hair. One of you gets the torso and the
Okay,
legs.
let's do a tiebreaker.
Okay.
I got one question as a tiebreaker between Nexus and Grumpy, okay? Alright. I'll take the learn. Okay, Grumpy and Nexus. Whoever gets this right gets them it. What Lego Star Wars UCF set came out in 2014? Do you know the answer? Because I've already told you.
I don't know the answer. You're making me look bad when you tell me.
Okay, you're both wrong.
Oh, what'd they guess?
Nexus guessed the X-Wing and Grumpy guessed the TIE Fighter.
Oh.
So try again.
The TIE Fighter was a good guess because we've got the
It was
new
a
one
good
coming
guess.
next year, and that'd be 10 years.
Yeah, TIE Fighter was a good guess. Grumpy guessed Star Destroyer. Wrong again. Morgan's probably sitting there like, oh my god.
These gods.
Hoth Snow Speeder is incorrect, Nexus. We're going to be going through all the UCS sets.
Are you sure you told me?
Yes.
Oh, no.
Y-Wing is not right. Death Star, no. B-Wing is not right.
Who's spamming the answers?
Okay, Nexus got it. Sandcrawler.
Uh,
Okay, Nexus wins again. We don't need his info because we got it from last week, right?
yeah, but just send me an email.
Okay, just send Joey an email just so he remembers.
Yeah. Because I'm not doing that tonight, and I'm gonna wake up tomorrow, come into work, and I'm gonna forget that this ever happened.
Wolf Eslu says, "Hey there, any updates on when the store is going to be open in Orlando? We're trying. Our goal is before the new year, and we're getting closer. They are doing work in the storefront. I think maybe by the end of this week or next week, we should start getting the carpet laid down in there. And then once that's laid down, we need to go absolutely ham on building those glass display cases, and then filling them and putting everything out. So
Yeah, there's a lot of work for us to do. We're just our hands are kind of tied while we wait on city approval and contractors to finish stuff up, but they're working hard right now.
even if it's not by the end of the year, I would say it really shouldn't be much much into the new year.
No,
but definitely January.
We are close. Our December goal is very attainable, and like you said, if something goes wrong and it doesn't happen, it'll definitely be in January. So we're looking soon.
Daniel says he's going to come down and supervise. Good luck, Daniel. MJ Grandsart says, good evening from down the road in a Popka. Hello.
Not too far.
No, not at all.
Hope you come by our store when we do eventually open.
Eric Videos, also hello from Cali. That's not down the road.
Oh, we're missing a stud. I'm going to replace it with this other color stud, and you guys are going to pretend you didn't see it.
I saw it. Are those all the jewels?
Yeah, all the jewels. I think it's like its central
that?
power,
Oh, okay.
sort of like the flux capacitor.
Oh. How many pages you got there?
I think this is the last one.
Oh, yeah, let's see it. All right, yeah, we got about 2 minutes left.
So if you guys have any other questions about the store, or about when our next video would be, I don't think we have any videos scheduled this week.
No, we need to probably make something.
Yeah, we've got lots of social media posts, social media every day. If you guys aren't following us on Facebook and Instagram already, it's just Orlando Brick Co. or OO Brick, however it is. We've always got new posts on there, and that's the first place you'll see updates. But we are going to try and get some more YouTube videos out to you, and then we'll see you next week, Tuesday, same time, to finish this bad boy.
Once the store's open, it'll be a lot easier. There'll be a lot more to make videos of, I'd say.
Yeah.
And we'll have more people working.
Yeah, you guys are going to get to meet a lot more fun people. We're going to have weekly store tours just like Atlanta has. Maybe we'll have them an hour. Since they cut theirs down to a half an hour, maybe we'll be able to one-up them.
Yeah.
But I think that's it for this week. So,
see, last calls for comments here. Nexus says, Daniel, do you need supervision to supervise? Merritt Videos, I've been to Florida before, but Orlando was on the other side when I visited. Florida's pretty big.
yeah.
We're going to ask the question, how many times have you answered the question, when will OBC open? That's a question for you to calculate.
Yeah. Because I don't think we can physically answer that question.
ZanLab, do you guys have Buc-ee's nearby? The closest Buc-ee's is in Daytona, which is like 45-ish minutes from here.
Yeah, it's
north.
not too bad.
Let's see. Grumpy stocks on all media platforms. You know who gets asked if OBC's open more than us is Mark, probably.
Yeah, well, and I think a lot of people call the Atlanta store.
Yeah.
So Joe's told me a couple of times he didn't get open, so he has to stop answering that question. If you guys are visiting from out of state, though, especially on the East Coast, and you're taking that highway down, you'll run through a couple Buc-ee's now. So that's an incentive. If you're looking to go to Buc-ee's, if you're looking to come to us, you can do 2 in 1.
Or Disney World.
Or Disney World. So thanks for tuning in, guys. We will see you next week. Don't forget giveaway winner to email me.
Comment, like, and subscribe. orlbrick.com.
Yeah.
Are we all off now?